want, above all else, for you to find a place where you're happy. For me, a college where I would be happy is something that's like CBA in terms of high quality academics, athletics, and culture, all three kind of in a package together. That's where I find myself finding the colleges that I like right now. They have good athletics in some department, and then they have respected academics, as well as a culture that reminds me of CBA. I want a lot of pride in my college, I guess. I want to have a lot of pride. I want to be able to tell people after college, like, this is where I went, and be happy with it. Happy about it. So with those two schools, I feel like I've heard a lot of alumni interest in it. If someone has gone to Villanova or Notre Dame, I feel like you hear about it. And that's something that I like. Like I said, I want to have pride in where I went. I feel like CBA has similar to that. If someone has gone to CBA, you know it, you can figure it out. And with bio specifically, freshman year, I feel like that just really enthralled me when I was taking it. I'm taking anatomy right now kind of to mirror that, and taking that class has kind of cemented it for me that this is what I want to do. Right. Right off the bat, freshman year, I was challenged. I always cite theology and biology as the two courses that really kind of shook me up freshman year, and it took me a while to get used to them, but theology, we had some pretty different essay topics, more philosophical, I guess, and just fighting with the questions that my teacher offered us in my brain, and trying to wrap my head around them and then write a good essay about them made me into a much better essay writer. At the end of that year, I would read some of the essays that I wrote at the beginning of the year, and it was entirely different writing. It was much more high quality by the end of it, just because I challenged myself to write better, because he challenged me to write better. And I feel like there's a lot of the social aspect here in terms of how it kind of meshes with the other aspects of school that you don't get at in another education. The teachers here really try to form personal relationships much beyond the classroom. One of my favorite memories is my history teacher freshman year, taking 15 minutes in a class a few days before our semi-formal to just kind of give us tips on etiquette for how you should treat your date. That's something I feel like represents a lot of the teachers' relationships. They want to see you succeed in and outside the classroom, and they'll do whatever they can to get you to do that. Yeah. One thing I'll remember is there was a basketball game either my freshman or sophomore year, and it was here and it was against Marlboro, and it was packed. It was right before Christmas, so everyone was in their Santa hats. I've never seen that many kids at a game I had never seen before that, and we were all there, I guess, supporting our classmates, and it was an electric atmosphere. And I remember sitting there being like, wow, this brotherhood thing is the real deal. I feel like that moment is kind of what did it for me. And I was like, wow, I love this place. Now, senior year, we had a rematch. We lost that game. We had a rematch kind of around the same time against the same team, and we won it, which is kind of rewarding, kind of fulfilling, I guess. But if there's any memory that I'll take, it will be sitting in that crowd.